Israel is under attack by 7 fronts, including the historical attack from Iran.
מאיראן? מה, הם מברכים לפצצות אטום? אם הם מברכים לפצצות אטום זה הרבה יותר מפחיד. נכון? נכון, אמא?
יהיה בסדר, חמודי.
יהיה בסדר, פצצת אטום.
After the historic elimination of Nasrallah and the high command chain of Hezbollah, Israel imposed a military siege on Lebanon. No Iranian planes were allowed to enter Lebanon, and Israel struck every weapon smuggling truck on the border with Syria. Iranian planes was warned they are going to be attacked if tried to land in Lebanon. Some were turned around. The IDF started issuing evacuation warnings to civilians in different areas in Beirut, mostly in Jaffa, which is heavily populated with Hezbollah members. Additionally, IDF spokesman in Arabic warned more than 20 villages in South Lebanon to evacuate, explaining and showing proof of Hezbollah using civilian homes in those villages as a military basis for hiding missiles and rockets. On Monday, Hamas leader in Lebanon, Fateh Sarif Abu al-Amin, was killed in Air Force attack. What is interesting about this guy is, additionally to the fact that he was a Hamas leader, he also was the head of the UNRWA Teachers Association and principal of Dir Yassin UNRWA School in Tyre, Lebanon. UNRWA is a terror organization. The West should stop funding it. Yemen keeps attacking Israel every day. On Saturday, a missile was intercepted over the central part of Israel. Fragments fell in many areas, including close to us in Jerusalem area. On Sunday, Israel attacked Ras Isa oil depot, Udaydah port, and the airport in Yemen. Iraq, which fire missiles into Israel almost every day, as well probably will be next. IDF is operating in Gaza, and last week declared that Hamas military capabilities were destroyed. Now the main purpose of the IDF is the hostages. Also another goal to establish some way of controlling the aid distribution instead of Hamas. So let's go back to the north. On Monday, after being leaked for so many hours by every possible foreign source, the ground operation in South Lebanon began. Then the IDF spokesman announced it also, exposing that since the beginning of the war, special forces entered more than 70 times into South Lebanon, destroying more than 700 targets. In those raids, IDF found and proved what we have suspected for many years. Hezbollah established its military bases inside civilians' homes. Hezbollah dug tunnels and prepared for fighting us. What was shocking and disturbing that the IDF found maps and plans for what Hezbollah called Plan to Conquer Galilee. Everything was ready, and only God knows why Hezbollah hasn't joined Hamas on the 7th of October. This shows how God protected Israel, and even the horrible day of the 7th of October, God saved us from something much worse. Praise the Lord. 1st of October, last Tuesday, Iran attacked Israel for the second time in history. Iran sent 200 ballistic missiles. 181 of them managed to cross Iranian airspace without crashing on the heads of Iranians. Information of the attack was given to the USA ahead by third-party country, and Israel prepared. Israel, together with the coalition, intercepted most of the missiles. Everybody was engaged. By some reports, even Jordan. Ironically, the only casualty from the Iranian attack for the cause of Palestine was Palestinian Gazan man in Ramallah. He was hit by a fragment of a missile. IDF cleared for publication later that some fragments fell in IDF bases, but no significant damage was done, and all the systems are operational. Of course, if you ask Iranians, they will tell you that 400 missiles were sent and 90% of them directly hit the targets. They also won't tell you about the misfired ones that probably killed or injured Iranians. At the same time of the Iranian attack, a horrible terror attack was committed in Jaffa. 2 terrorists from Hebron opened fire at the train station. Then they get on the train and shoot people there. Then they get out and keep shooting and stabbing anyone they can lay their hands on. An armed civilian and police officers eliminated the 2 murderers. 7 people were killed, including a mother of a 9-month-old baby who was attached to her body by a baby carrier and miraculously survived. So the ground operation in Lebanon is ongoing. Unfortunately, on Wednesday we lost 8 soldiers in 2 different incidents. We knew it's going to be hard. We knew Hezbollah is bigger, more trained, and way more funded than Hamas and similar terrorist organizations. Hezbollah have advanced weapons and almost 20 years of preparation fighting us. But we have to clear the southern area of Lebanon from Hezbollah to make sure the people of North Israel can come back home safe. Now, after revealing the plan of Hezbollah to make their own 7th of October in Galilee, it's even more important to destroy this evil organization. Unfortunately, this week I don't have any message from Joel. I can't reach him for the last few days. Just before we lost contact, he came for a few hours to deliver the food for the families. He actually left his IDF position and came home just to deliver the food for the poor. Of course, he gave us kisses and then he left. I will keep passing food to those precious people in need. My family, the people of Israel, and good believers around me are helping me, and I will never feel alone. I also feel your support. Thank you so much for your care, which is so important, especially in those days of war. Many more families join the circle of poverty in these days, so what you are doing means a lot to all of us. And if you want to be a part of this wonderful cause, you will find a link in the description of this video. Or just type in Google thegoldenreport.com and you will find all the information on the website. While Israel is fighting on 7 fronts, Gaza, Lebanon, Syria, Iraq, Yemen, Iran, and here in Judea and Samaria, please pray for Israel. Please keep praying for the hostages and for the IDF soldiers. I'll see you in the next video. God bless.